Okay, so the Soulframe Devstream just happened not too long ago, and I'm going to cover a lot of what happened. There will be gameplay on the screen right now. If you guys seem interested in Soulframe content, I will do my best to cover some of the dev streams every now and again. Maybe not all of them because Soulframe is actually in pre-alpha right now. So not everyone can even play Soulframe. I'm just trying something out with this video. Feel free to leave your feedback comment section below if you're even interested in potentially playing Soulframe in the future, because I have got to play a bit of Soulframe, and well, it's hard for me, but it was a very rough early thing. But most games are hard for me. But anyway, let's move on to what we have to cover. Okay, so first of all, Soulframe, the full-on game being released out of pre-alpha and stuff, has been delayed until maybe 2025. So basically, for those of you guys that don't know, the digital extremes, the people that make Warframe, also make Soulframe, and the main focus is Warframe, which is a smart decision. You know, you want to focus on your main thing, your main squeeze, as it were, your cash cow, your biggest thing, and that's Warframe for them. So with Warframe 1999 coming out and stuff, they have to prioritize everything Warframe. So Soulframe, they were ambitiously hoping for a full release this year, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. They did say if by some miracle stars align and stuff, but we only have like 2 months left of this year, basically. So, yeah, I don't see that happening. They don't either. Oh, Soulframe is supposed to have an open world like experience. Open world like, or rather, open world light, like whichever one you want to say. It's more of an overworld, apparently. Apparently it does have lots of open world-esque elements. I'm pretty sure it's as close to open world as the open worlds in Warframe are, but they are, trying to tamper expectations, as it were, which I think is reasonable because when they announced Warframe's open world, I mean, people's big criticism was it's not really open world. So that's understandable. They would want to say that they are working on a full time of day weather system. They made little jokes about how they how they're like two clouds. So how did that need a whole system? But they're working on it. It's in pre-alpha. It's PC only for now. They do plan, since it's made on the same engine and stuff as Warframe, they do plan on bringing it to consoles in the future. I'm interested if they plan on bringing it to mobile as well, because Warframe is on mobile technically. And the Switch, poor Switch, I don't know. I don't know if it will be able to handle this game or not. So much foliage, as you can see, is in the game already. So, you know what? Anyway, I'm getting way ahead of myself. They did say it's a looter game. I would say looter shooter, but it's not really a looter shooter. It's more of a looter slasher type thing. They keep saying they want to be like a cozy type game, but I don't know. I don't know if they're joking with that. I mean, they do want to be more casual, though. I'm not sure if it's like cozy level casual, but they do want to be somewhat casual. So they did mention that. Again, I'm not sure how much of that was a joke, how much is serious. They are working on mounts in game, like from you're seeing from the gameplay right now point A to point B, having to walk all the way there. It's so lame, especially if you could have some kind of mount, be it a dog or a horse. I believe you will be able to have a dog, if I remember correctly, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure on that part yet. Like I said, there are swords. Swords seem to be the main type of weapon. There's going to be lots of fashion frame. Yes, it's actually called a fashion frame because see, in other games, when other games that aren't Warframe, I'd say fashion frame, but that technically like it makes the most sense in Warframe. Warframe fans know what I'm talking about, but other fans that aren't Warframe fans have no clue what I mean when I say passion frame. But with Soulframe, it applies because frame is still in the name. Yeah, yeah. So Soulframe, Warframe, fashion frame. They did say there's going to be lots of fashion frame, which I'll be honest, I'm kind of hoping that secretly some of the fashion from Warframe gets put into Soulframe and vice versa, because we are essentially operators in Soulframe, right? So it would be kind of cool if we could dress up our Warframe characters as Soulframe. Basically, DE collabing between both of their games. I think, I think we have something going on there. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. But let's continue with the last note, which is that they plan on expanding on RPG elements like skill trees and whatnot. And that is basically about it. Like I said in the beginning, I don't know if I'll be covering Soulframe dev streams every single time they happen. Um, it depends how much you guys seem interested in hearing about Soulframe news. Like I said, it's only on PC right now. It's only in pre-alpha. Not everyone has access to it. I believe you can go to, I think it's soulframe.com and try to sign up for one of the preludes, as they call it. And I believe that's a thing you can do. And definitely let me know. Do you plan on checking out Soulframe whenever you're able to in the future? Or you're like, yeah, I'll stick to Warframe. Soulframe not really for me. Or you're like, yeah, I don't really like Warframe or Soulframe, but I do like your content. So, of course I'm going to stick around and watch whatever you put out, and in which I'd like to say thank you for that. I truly do appreciate it. Feel free to check out my other YouTube channel, link in the description below, as well as my Twitch stream, which I do from time to time. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.